Okay, yesterday we were discussing about page number 5 and the land use pattern in India, and we discussed about it that the use of land depends upon various factors, whether it is physical or whether it is topography, whether it is the climatic conditions or the type of soil. So the total land area which we are having in India, it is around 3.28 million square kilometers. So you will find that out of that only 93% of this 3.28 million square kilometers has been utilized for various purposes. Now what are these various purposes? They can be, yes, for irrigation, for agriculture, for transportation, for construction of buildings, schools, colleges and everything. And the rest 7% is lying in a very highly elevated area. You can say about the most northern part, okay, the Himalayan region, the uppermost part of the Himalayas, and the northern eastern states, just because they have got a tough terrain. Okay, so yesterday we completed this. Now we are going to come on page number 6. Now under page number 6, left hand side, there is no question related to it, but I will explain that land under permanent pasture has also decreased. Now what are the reasons for it, that why they have been decreased? Okay, now see, you will find that those pasture lands which were being used earlier for livestock, now it has been converted into agricultural land. Now twice or thrice in a year the cultivation is being done, over irrigation is being done, okay, due to the crowd of population. Due to that you would really think over that we need food, we need houses, we need transportation, we need so many things. So due to that, the pasture which was there under the permanent areas, that has also been decreased. Now we come to this part, that is under the forest area in our country. The forest has been lowered down in our country, okay, it has to be increased up. Now under the policy of the National Forest Policy 1952, come to page number 6, left hand side, left hand side, the last line, it was outlined in the National Forest Policy 1952 that it was being considered to have a balanced, yes, ecosystem, to have the at least 33% of the area should be covered up with the forest. But we are not doing it, just because our population is very high, and for the, yes, for the accommodation of the population, we need house, we need houses, we need transportation, that is construction of roads, buildings, schools, hospitals, and what all other things we need. So because of that, we are, yes, we are cutting the forest area and we are implementing more of the other areas and all. So that is bringing out land degradation. Now on page number 6, right hand side paragraph, first paragraph, write one question here. What is land degradation? What is land degradation? So the answer you will write, I am giving you the answer. Decrease in the quality of the land. Decrease in the quality of land is called as land degradation. I am repeating again. Decrease in the quality of land is known as land degradation. Now we come to a new topic, that is called as land degradation and conservation measures. First we are going to study about the causes of land degradation since the colonial period, okay, and then we are also going to study that what measures can be taken to conserve the land, okay, so to minimize the land degradation. Now see, land degradation, now you will find that 95% of our basic needs, whether it is food, whether it is shelter, whether it is clothing, or whether any form of things which we require every day, that comes from the land only, okay. So human activities, the first main reason for the land degradation is due to the human activities. Now humans, they have exploited the land, and due to that the land has been degraded, okay. Now see, you will find that around 130 million hectares of land. Come to page number 7, left hand side, second paragraph. Here it is written around 130 million hectares of land is being degraded in India. Now you will find that out of that 28% only belongs to forest degraded area, okay, and the 56% here the water eroded area due to excessive amount of irrigation. So the top layer of the soil is getting eroded and too much of water content is there. So it is being degraded. And some human activities. Now which are those human activities? First of all is deforestation, cutting down of trees in a large scale. It can be, yes, cut down for various purposes, for construction, for infrastructure and all. Second is overgrazing. When the livestock overgraze the pasture lands and all, due to that the fertility of the land diminishes. And mining and quarrying, okay, that has also significantly contributed to the land degradation. Okay, so here we are going to write first 5-mark question, okay, on page number 7, and write there, yes, explain how human activities causes land degradation in India. Explain how human activities causes land degradation in India. Now the answer is on page number 7, okay, the last paragraph left hand side. Due to mining, okay, and excavation, due to that deep scars and the traces are there, which are the one of the form of land degradation. In states like Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Orissa, deforestation has been done in larger scale due to mining, okay. Then in states of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, overgrazing of the livestock, that has also degraded the land. And in Punjab, Haryana and UP, due to over irrigation, okay, you know that 80% of these states land is being used for agriculture purpose, and due to that over irrigation is being done, and that has also irrigated the, yes, degraded the land, okay. So here state wise it is being written, so you will write the answer according to it, okay. Now we come to, yes, one more point is there which you can write at the right hand side paragraph, that the minerals which have been extracted, children, okay, the minerals which are being extracted like for making cement, okay, the cement industries, there you need the grinding of limestone, then calcite and soapstone and all this which is being needed for ceramic industries and all. They really bring out huge quantity of dust, okay, huge quantity of dust, and that is also a part of land degradation, okay. When lot of dust is being accumulated in the environment, that is also a part of, yes, land degradation. Is it clear? So you will write the answer, explain how human activities cause land degradation in India, 5 marks. You will write all the points from the last paragraph of page number 7 left hand side, and even few points from right hand side paragraph, okay. Now we come to the next paragraph. Now you will write one question here and write there on the second paragraph right hand side page number 7. There you write, what steps should be taken, what steps should be taken to solve the problem of land degradation. What steps should be taken to solve the problems of land degradation, okay. Now the answer is on the second paragraph page number 7. Now what all steps can be taken? Now the steps, that is the conservation measures, okay. First of all, planting of more and more trees, okay. If one tree is being cut, just 10 times you have to plant the tree for it. So afforestation. Then proper management of grazing grounds, wherever the pastures are there, and if the livestock is being grazed there, so proper management should be done, okay. Then planting of lot of trees and shelter belts and all, okay. Then you will find stabilizing of sand dunes by growing thorny bushes. In the sandy areas or in the areas where it is dry, thorny bushes should be planted up so that the sand dunes do not accumulate land degradation. Apart from that, proper management of waste should be done from the industrial areas and from the irrigation part, fields areas and all, and proper discharge and disposal of the industrial effluents should be done. Okay, and proper management should be done, and water degradation in the industrial and the urban areas should be properly managed by the administration. So these all points will be coming for this answer.